everybody, and welcome to a new video, and welcome to the For You page part of this, because I just a couple or an hour or so ago or something, I just finished recording like all of the like stuff, so I haven't liked anymore since then. I don't think. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna do the For You side of it things again, because I'm willing to bet that everybody liked that first one.
Take this to the pharmacy downstairs to pick up your medication. I can't even tell what this says. Don't worry, the pharmacist will know. Welcome to the pharmacy. How can I help you? I need to fill my prescription. What does this even say? Right? That's what I said. Let me call your doctor to see what he was thinking.
Uh-huh.
Hello? Hey, Doc, I got a Mr. Blue down here with a prescription from you, but I can't tell what it says. You can't read it? No, no one can. What is this? It's amoxicillin. Oh, you spelled it wrong. There you go. That'll be $15. Oh, I have a coupon from GoodRx. Great. Can you show me on the app? Okay, that'll be $5. Here you go. Thank you. Here's your medications. Thank you.
Lovely.
Okay.
Hey guys, so I own a computer shop where we repair computers,
Yeah.
video game consoles, and basically everything in between.
I wanted
And check out this PS3 that somebody just dropped off. They basically said I could have it for donation, but if I could fix it, that they would actually pay me to fix it. But
Okay.
really, I wanted to show you guys how dirty this is. Where was
Jesus
it?
Christ.
Ugh. Bro, it's open on the side. There's no hope for this. But let's see how clean we can get this top shell. Gotta get a little bit
I
of
want to see
alcohol.
the inside,
I'm actually
please.
probably gonna pour some alcohol all
Oh,
over
God,
this.
I don't-
Oh, it's already looking better.
Yeah,
Alright, let's
that looks
see
a
what we
lot
can
better,
do
but that's
here.
scary.
Bro, this is so satisfying. Let's go.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Now the question is ugh.
Okay, good enough.
Because women have skills men don't have. You can't just say, I'm a
Okay.
woman. Do something a woman could do, then I'll believe you. Right? Can you break into my iPhone in the time I go to the bathroom and come back to the dinner table?
Sure.
Just something basic. Can you be totally starving but have no idea what you want to eat?
Okay. It's pretty good.
Some of you know what I'm talking about. Can you turn a compliment into an argument? That's what I want to know.
I'm glad a
It's like, babe,
female's
you look
laughing
beautiful
at
tonight.
that.
So I didn't look beautiful last night?
Yeah.
You're good. You are good. You look so photogenic, so I don't look beautiful in real life? Actually, I believe there's so many things women can do better than guys. Women can do things. Like, here's one example.
Okay.
I was at the mall with my nephew babysitting. I'm just walking through the mall, and a woman I didn't know pulled up a knee. She goes, "Is that your son?" I go, "No, it's my nephew." And she without any hesitation, she says, "He is adorable. What's your name?" "You are so cute. Marcus, when you turn 18, I'm coming back for you. You're a little
Oh,
heartbreaker.
God.
Save him for me." He's like, "Yeah." And she walked away. Went back to shopping. I challenge any man in this room. Any guy, go to the mall, just approach a woman you don't know. "Is that your niece? Can I have a word with her, please?" "Wow, when you turn 18, I'm coming back for you."
Oh, God.
Save her for me. That's a
I've
good
seen
one.
that before.
You don't get to walk out of the mall. They escort you out of the... I was just talking to kids.
Child predator.
That's right, R. Kelly. Tell it to the judge. Tell it to the judge.
Oh, that's bad.
Because women have skills men...
Connor, shut your computer. The lesson is on the whiteboard.
Chill out, I'm working.
Yeah, right. You're probably playing cool math games.
No, I'm working on my side hustle so I can drop out.
Preposterous. You can't make money from a computer.
Yeah, huh? I already made $60 this period.
You know what? If that's true, tell the class how you did it.
Okay, I watched Logan Ski's YouTube video on at-home side hustle. And since then, I've been making over $200 a day from my couch and in school. How long did it take? It only took 3 days before I made my first $80 in an hour. That's
I don't
insane.
believe
I'll watch
you.
the video right now and follow him.
Connor, shut your computer. The lesson is on the whiteboard.
Hey, can you fix my PlayStation for me? Oh yeah, I can take a look at it. What kind of issue are you having? Well, it's making like a really loud sound, almost like a jet engine. Oh really? What kind of sound is it making? Kind of like
Needs to be cleaned.
like that. Wait, I have to mark this down. What kind of sound is it making again? Something like that. Okay, so PlayStation 3 making a sound, probably coming from the fan, I would assume. So, do you think you could fix it?
It's
Yeah, I
either
could probably fix it.
it's either dirty or the fan is shot and it's overheating or something, or the cooling gel, whatever it's called.
I'm just gonna check in the back for a spare jet engine.
Ha!
Hey, can you...
In today's Nordic class, we'll be looking at the word dunes, which is mounds of sand created by wind. But first, I see you've already received your t-shirts, and as you can see, I have your official sweat sets here. And today I would like you to put on the wine red version, please. But, no buts, you can wear the black version next time. And, Finland. I had this one made especially for you. It's not that I don't like the blue, it's just too much color. Exactly, but let's get back on track now that you've all got your uniforms.
Okay.
Ready for pre-order on KillerLouiseKilljoy.com. Sweden,
Great.
your word for dunes, please. Sanddyner. Sand dunes make a great deal of sense, yes. Iceland. Sandöldur. Sand waves. Once again, absolutely beautiful Iceland.
Okay.
Well done. Norway. Dyner. Dunes. Great, and thank you for keeping it simple. Should we tell her it also means duvet? Here, yeah. Finland. Dunit. Oh, thank God. Another simple one. Just dunes. Great. Denmark. Klidda. And your singular version for that would be... Klid. Denmark. Every single time. We have a lot of Klidda in Denmark. It's not
Fucking
even
hell.
so... You don't have mountains, but you do have a bunch of clits. Yes.
God, you fucks!
If you'd like, I can show you where it's located. I am going to stop you right there. They always do. Stop right there.
God fucking
Let's
hell.
just not talk about this anymore.
Yeah, sure.
Must have hit a sensitive spot.
Yeah.
Haha, yeah, you're all real comedians.
Anyway.
Okay, I
Gotta
heard
love
that
it.
one. In today's
Oh shit.
In today's
wrong way.
note,
Such as having to take a few business trips during the year. Her first trip happened
Oh.
last week.
This one will make no sense, unfortunately.
A few bro codes that every single
Okay.
guy follows. If you're a guy and you don't follow these bro codes, you have been expelled from the brotherhood. The boys, back me up on this. You know these are all true. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1. If a bro dies while lifting weights, right? You add a couple of plates so it makes it look like he went out a fucking king on his throne. So you know, when the paramedics roll up, they see his dead body and they're like, yo, this guy is a fucking king, bro. Lifting hard weights. You always have to add more plates.
Sure.
Don't make it look like he went out a wimp. Every bro does this for another bro. Number 2, don't even try to date another bro's sister, okay? Or even the ex-girlfriend unless you confirm with the bro that it's 100% okay to move forward with the relationship. If he gives you the okay, do your thing, my guy. But if he says there's a no-go, you draw the line there, then you don't proceed. Simple as that.
Okay.
And last but definitely not least, at number 3, this is the only bro code I could see being broken and most bros would be okay with it. But never make eye contact with another bro while eating a banana. Unless you guys have next level bromance, if you know what I'm saying. Then maybe this bro code can be bent a bit, you know? You can stare at him a little bit. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. A few bro codes that every single guy follows. If
This restaurant has the worst service ever. I went to Karen's Diner and this is how my night went.
Oh god, I hate this.
You have fucking 3 followers.
What about me?
It's fucking coming. Wait, what's on? Take a chip and piss off.
hate that. That's so toxic. Anyway.
Hey, what's the difference between a golf ball and a car?
Uh-oh.
A lot, but what?
At least Tiger Woods could drive a golf ball 400 yards.
Next!
Why is bacon called bacon and cookies called cookies if you cook bacon and bake cookies?
Ryan, please not now. I'm trying to sleep.
Do clothes in China just say made down the road?
Doc, I know. The government says we can't leave our house anymore because all the questions he asks is a threat to society. I mean, look at Jimmy. He's out for the count.
If your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, is your pants tucked into your shirt? If you're invisible and you close your eyes, can you see through your eyelids? Dude, a fire truck is actually a water truck. Why is bacon called bacon and cookies called
Lovely.
cookies if you cook?
This is hilarious.
Which of the 7 dwarfs describes your wife in bed?
I hate when you do that audio bullshit. Where you can only hear it on one fucking earphone. A BRB. Hold on. Well, let's live through them fucking up the audio, which is, you know, fun, but whatever. Okay.
This is hilarious.
I'm sorry, man, but it's against our policy. Oh, that is ridiculous. I worked in retail for 20 years and I never heard of such a policy. I want to speak to your... How long ago? Excuse me? How long ago did you work in retail? Well, I don't see what that has to do with anything, but I did for 20 years and that... Just answer the question. Oh, I don't know, about 10 years ago?
Okay.
And was it for this company? Again, I don't see what that... Did you work for this company? No, I didn't. Right, okay, so let me get this straight. You think that because you worked in retail for 20 years, yes, for 20 years, for a completely different company 10 years ago, for 20 years, yes again, for 20 years.
I've literally done that! I've literally worked in retail, and I literally worked in the service industry. Not that service industry, get your head out of the gutter. I've literally... I've literally had to deal with entitled people and entitled customers and stupid customer logic. Don't treat these lovely retail workers this way.
Years, that must mean that you know all of our current policies that we use now. Well, yeah, of course I do. I worked there for 20 years. Yes, you mentioned that. So you don't think that it's at all possible that policies change in, you know, a decade? Well, all that different retail companies have different policies. Of course. Or that just because you had the same job as us, which, let's be honest, you probably spent most of the time just sitting on a till, that means that you can...
Hold on. Of course, this stupid thing is...
job as us, which, let's be honest, you probably spent most of the time just sitting on a till, that means that you can speak to us like this.
Exactly.
But I worked there for 20 years. I'm gonna hit you with a tin of beans.
Please
sorry,
do.
Man, but it's against our policy.
Well, so if you've watched or liked that video of me singing that verse in that song, please watch this video. I have been thinking about making this video for like a week or so, and I can't get it out of my head, and so I just feel like I need to do it and I need to make it. So in order for me to say what I gotta say, I gotta kind of back up in my life a little bit. So 6 months ago, I had a very unfortunate conversation with a clinical psychologist because I was just such a mess, who informed me that I had been in a cycle of narcissistic abuse. I didn't know what narcissism was. I didn't know what narcissistic abuse looked like. I didn't know what emotional abuse looked like, much less that it would happen to me and I'd be susceptible to it.
Okay.
I've been doing this like self-healing stuff for like 6+ years, but this was like a whole other level for me. And part of the aftermath of the abuse was obviously things that I started to believe about myself. Some of them were that I would never be wanted or desired ever again.
That's sad.
And part of the aftermath of that, or part of the
So it's self-abuse.
Result of that belief was I really like to listen to and sing like R&B music, pop music, dance music.
Yep.
You know, love songs, sexy songs, things like that. And every single time that something like that were to come on the radio or come up on my phone, I would have to turn it off. I wasn't even able to listen to it because it was so difficult, because the beliefs were so that I just lost myself completely. And so over the course of the 6 months, it's been a very intense 6 months of healing for me. And that verse was like one of the first things that I had written to where I had started to feel like myself again. And I didn't know what would happen to it, but I did. And your all's love and support with that video, it's been unbelievably healing for me, and I can't thank you all enough. So thank you to anybody who's watched and liked that video. Thank you to anybody who's found my music, my personal music, gone on my Spotify and listened. I now have hundreds of monthly listeners. That's a big
Congrats, man. I applaud you.
I'm gonna continue to do what I do.
You know what?
Write and to do music. So thank you all from the bottom of my
Let
heart.
me show you something.
Thank you.
Buddy, because I care about this and I love this kind of attitude. Shut up for a second. Sorry. I love this kind of attitude, and I support this kind of attitude, this positive, like, treat yourself properly kind of attitude and stuff like that. You get a follow from me. Congrats, man. And, yeah, you deserve all good things in your life. I'm very proud of you.
Oh no. Right under here.
Yep.
You have a thumbs up little sign. If you flip the card, then that thumbs up sign turns to a thumbs down sign, and that's when you can really confirm that you've actually flipped the card, because
the stupid conspiracy theories on TikTok. I hate it. Completely hate it. Can there be a dislike button where it never shows me anything like this again?
How much it would take for something to kill you, part 4.
Shut up.
Hey, Dad, Father's Day's coming up. You want me to get
Love
anything
it.
for you? No lah, don't waste money. Don't get me anything, okay? Okay. So you're not going to get me anything? Should I get something? No, don't get me nothing, okay? Okay. I won't. You're definitely not going to spend money on something stupid like a Rolex. I wasn't planning on doing that. Good, not worth the price to get a GMT Master 2.
Wow.
Right, yeah. Don't even think about the 2018 edition reference 116710 with caliber 3186 and full ceramic bezel, okay? Okay, I won't. What, you get me?
If you can't afford a Netflix subscription, you can still watch movies and series for free. Link in bio. Great. Stop promoting crap. I love you, but stop promoting crap.
I didn't get you anything, Dad. What the heck? You're supposed to surprise me with the thing I wanted you to get. But you never listen to me.
Hey, Dad, Father's Day's coming up. You want me to get anything for you?
No lah, don't wait.
Oh, it's time for a whip. No, I'm just kidding.
Why is there no juice in here?
Probably because we're out of juice.
What?
What?
What do you mean we're out of juice?
I mean, we're out of juice. If you're thirsty, just have some water or something.
Oh, no, that is so disgusting.
Oh, and it's water. It tastes like nothing.
No, it tastes like water, which is disgusting.
Well, all we have is water and wine. But you can only have the water.
I would rather die of dehydration.
That's not how it works. Alright.
Why is there no juice in
I'm a kitty cat, having such a blast. Chewing plastic is fantastic. I've got so much hair, I shed it everywhere. You'll feel frustrated.
That's so true.
For my creation.
Oh God.
Day 11 of 30 presents before his 30th.
Honey, look what I got for our son. You got him a phone? Just wait, let me get out my camera. But I got this for our son. I know, I just want to record you giving it to him. I don't think you understand. I got this for our son.
You traded. Yeah, you traded your son in for that.
I'm sick and tired of you getting in trouble at school. I sent you there to learn, not get suspended.
But.
No buts.
What's going on?
Your son got in a fight at school and got suspended. And now he's gonna get a whooping. Don't worry, honey. I got it from here.
Ooh, okay.
Son, what were you thinking? Did he win?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, that's my boy. Hey, if they ever...
Customer, I want a refund immediately. Us, sir, what seems to be the problem? Customer, you sent me this unsinkable ship, but am scared that it is going to sink. Us, send us a video of you sinking it, and we will refund you right away. Customer, but that's impossible. Us, exactly. Customer.
Daddy, why don't you ever show me love and affection?
Oh, shut up, son! Do I look gay to you?
No.
Oh, I hate when parents are terrible to their friends and family. Or their kids. I hate it. It's the worst thing ever because that's a trigger for me. As a millennial, that's a trigger for me. Anyway. Because I've literally been abused by my parents. Not physically. So nothing that Child and Family Services or the council could do about it. It was more like emotional abuse. Like no one not saying thank you, excuse me, you're welcome, I love you, that kind of shit. There's nothing for that.
Right, so then why would I tell you that I love you?
Because it's nice.
Oh, you're such a wet wipe. Don't ever let your emotions out. Do you hear me?
Okay.
It's much better if you just bottle it up and up until one day you regret everything like me.
Right, but can I tell Mummy I love her?
No, especially not your mum.
See you later, boys. Just going to the shops. Love you. Mum, I don't love you anymore. Oh my God, why? No, you know what? That makes sense. I could be better. I'm so sorry. Daddy, why don't you ever...
Mr. Beats,
And you...
Mr. Beats, Mr. Beats, Mr.
And you literally... I forget what was it.
Daddy, why don't you ever show me love and affection? I'm so sorry. Daddy, why don't you ever show me love and affection?
Oh, shut!
Could be better. I'm so sorry. Daddy, why don't you ever show me love and affection?
Oh yeah, you literally did the daddy and mommy.
Mr. Beats, Mr. Beats, Mr. Beats, Mr. Beats, Mr. Beats, Mr. Beats. Don't join the live. Mr. Beats.
Did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on
Oh,
who you are?
shut up, JS.
Then I will call the cops.
Why?
You conspiracy theory.
Because I cannot deal with this noise. Move the fucking truck somewhere else.
The neighbour send the email. The neighbour send the email. He's doing the work today.
Yeah, he said that you'd be working. He didn't say that you'd be parking a piece of heavy machinery in front of my house.
Where can I park?
Fucking move!
You just said okay.
Move! You know.
2 scoops for you. Let's go.
1 scoop.
Okay.
2 scoops.
I love how
Let's see,
random
what
that
do you
is.
get? You get 1, 2, 3 bracelet. And 1, 2 wish bottles. Hi.
There's no way that you can do that on old Samsung phone from the early 2000s. Wait.
I ain't no princess. I'm a queen.
I will check it. Let's go.
Oh God. They still sell them?
Welcome to
It's a
my
Nokia.
stream.
Oh.
Stream check.
Okay,
The 4 kindest zodiac signs.
shut up. I don't care.
So here we are, stuck in traffic. We got the hottie, we got the bunny, and myself, the predator. Just 3 crazy Canadian bikers having fun, living life in the fast lane. You know, squid life. So anyway, looking at these two, I'm thinking, who's getting it? The bunny or the hottie? And it went like this. I inched up slowly, cool, calm, and collective.
Yep.
I put my kickstand down, nice and easy. I lean B over, make sure B's okay, and then I'm off. The hottie's getting it. Bam! Victory dance! Hercules! Hercules! Oh, fuck, I dropped my phone. She's laughing at me, but I'm still pumped that I hit her with that kill switch. I'm like, hell yeah, I still got you. Feeling good, still pumped. I get back on my bike. I give her a heart, thinking, oh, I love you, babe. Here's me looking at you. I got you, baby. I figured I might as well shake what my mama gave me. Never a dull moment when you're out ripping with us. Yee-hoo! Be safe out there. So here we are, stuck in traffic. We got the hottie.
Excuse me. Your food has made my
God.
son ill. I demand a refund.
I
My
demand-
belly's going rimble rumble.
I demand a new customer in the restaurant.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that, madam. What did he have to eat?
He ate the nut roast.
By the way, the problem is, I hate entitled people. I hate entitled Karens. I hate entitled parents, entitled, just people in general. I've literally had to deal with them on a regular. The issue is, a quick story here, as I find my mouse cursor. There was one year where we had an entitled parent. Let's not call her a Karen, just call her an entitled parent. On a Halloween night, we weren't even giving out candy. My parents were just, or my mother was just awake at the time, and we were supposed to be in bed, and we could hear the whole thing. There was these entitled mother with her entitled children that came to the door. The entitled children came to the door first. We said, sorry, we're not giving out candy this year. We never did. We had lights on because we lived way out in the country. Actually, the studio. We lived way out in the country. And we still technically own it. We do actually own it. Why am I saying technically? And we had to leave the lights on because or else the yard is completely dark. So we had to leave the outside lights on. Now, keep in mind we're a quarter of a mile down our driveway. That's how long our driveway is. And someone actually made the trip down the quarter of a mile to try to get candy from us. So when we sent these kids back to their car to go get out off our yard, we had an entitled mother coming to the door, pissed off, and she literally walked into our house, past my mother, and I'm too young to do anything, right? She walks over to our cabinet and starts trying to rummage through it. Like the little prick that she was.
Roast, you know, if you don't give me a refund, I'm gonna get all of you guys into so much trouble you don't even believe it.
Stop it. Stop
okay, I'm gonna make sure the chef stops cooking that now before anyone else gets ill. Before we follow through with the refund, does your child have any allergies at all?
No, he doesn't have any allergies.
Oh, bullshit.
But Mummy, didn't you tell me I had a nut allergy?
Shush, sweetie. Remember what we said earlier. Don't mind him.
Did your son just say that he had a nut allergy and you bought him a nut roast?
Someone
no,
call
I don't know what you're
CFS!
talking about.
You gave your child something he's allergic to. What kind of mother are you?
That's poison. You poisoned your own child. So that's like taking chloroform, or in one of those other videos, nap time spray, which is chloroform, which you can make in your own house, which is scary, because it's stuff that you mostly have regularly on hand. Ow! Ugh. Ow! I should not have said that, but whatever. Now people are going to start searching it. Fuck! I don't have anyone to edit these, and by the time I get to upload these videos, I would forget to edit that out. God fucking damn it! Anyway. That's like taking chloroform and knocking out your children. Someone call CFS.
I'm not letting some stupid young man tell me how to mother my kids. You know what? You're all getting reported to the local authorities, and there's nothing you could do to stop me.
So no vanilla ice cream for me.
Great.
I was given this here moulding plane by
I love
I'm going to
this.
see if I can restore it, get her taking a cut again. First thing we're going to do is back to you, Anja. As I was saying, we're going to throw it into the vice like this, grab our mallet and just pop out the wedge, and that'll allow us to pull out the iron, that fella here. Here we have the iron now, pitted, rusty and blunt. First port of call is
That's what she
that
said.
rust.
Sorry, you deserve better jokes
So
than
after
that.
the WD-40 and a quick sanding, she brushed up fairly nicely. Obviously there's a lot of patina, but the rust is gone. Now for my own favourite part, we're going to flatten the back of this with the diamond stone here, just by rubbing it like this. Now to sharpen the front bevel, you might have noticed it's not flat. We can't just rub it against the diamond stone. So what we need to do is get a bit of high grit sandpaper here. I have it wrapped around this curved handle of the mallet, and I'm just going
lovely.
to rub it up like that, and that's how I'm going to do my sharpening. Last thing then, just bring it onto the strap to polish it a bit. Now, the body of the plane is in fairly good condition, but an old drop of linseed oil wouldn't do it any harm either, so that's how we're going to do
That's
this.
lovely.
You can see here the wedge is banjaxed. There's meant to be a head here, so I swapped it out with one from an older plane.
Banjaxed. I also love, actually, is this the original? No. Ireland. I love Irish, Scottish, or Europe, like, or British. It's not European anymore. I love those types of languages, so, anyway.
And that was beyond repair. Putting it back together is fairly straightforward. You just drop in the iron from below, grab the wedge from above, hold them into place, and just put it down with the mallet. So to test it out, I have a piece of Siberian larch here, but before we can do anything, we just need to
Isn't that expensive wood?
So, basically, these moulding planes, they're obsolete now, but they would have been used to make all the mouldings you'd see around your home.
Oh!
If you look at any old piece of furniture in your house, you'll probably see mouldings like this one here, this one around the edge, this one around the panel and frame door. Even in the kitchen, we can see mouldings here, mouldings on the inside of this frame, mouldings up here. Nowadays, we have spindle routers and router tables that will create meters of mouldings in just a few seconds, but this is how it was done for hundreds of years. There we go now, nice and square. Well lads, I have it just about set with this hammer here, and once we start taking a shaving, I'm going to try cut the moulding into this piece of larch. So we have
That's
taken
cool.
a nice shaving
That's
now
so
every time
cool.
you can hear.
It's too bad now it's done by a machine that screws up 24/7 anyway.
But you can see just how small and wispy the shavings are. Now they should automatically stop taking a cut once they've reached their depth. So we're just going to keep doing this until it's done. You can see there now, lads.
That's lovely. That looks
beautiful.
so good.
So there we go, lads. Like I said before, these things have become obsolete. So there's piles of them all over the place, just gathering dust, rotting, collecting woodworms. So if anyone in Ireland has a few lying about they know about that could be restored and maybe they'd like to donate them or sell them to me, get onto me on Instagram with emails. See,
okay, good for you.
Hello, my name is Rich. What brought you guys into the ER today? My wife is having a lot of pain in her stomach. Help me. It looks like you have some fluid in your abdomen. Wait here, I'm gonna have the doctor come out to ultrasound your belly. Honey, it hurts. It's gonna be okay, baby.
It's a pregnancy,
Doctor,
probably.
do you see anything? The ultrasound looks like you ruptured an ovarian cyst.
Oh, never mind.
I freaking knew it! Yes! High five. Or not. But how did this happen? Have you had sexual intercourse recently?
Oh, God.
Yes. When? It was about 30 minutes before all this started happening. Okay, so this makes sense. What likely happened is that your husband's penis hit the ovary during intercourse, causing the cyst to rupture.
How?
Possible. Why not? My husband, he's quite small. There's no way he could reach that far to hit my ovary. Oh, shit. Is there any other reason? No. Not likely. There is definitely no other reason. Stay strong, King. You got this. Hello, my...
Is this the studio?
Father?
Oh God. Wait, aren't you? Shh. Calm down. Don't be scared. Anyways, I'm looking for some eagle-type dark beats. Something I can use to torment society and speak on hedonism.
Hold on.
Sexual
Isn't this
content.
inappropriate for him to dress up as...
I don't think I have any beats like that.
But sure, whatever.
Why don't you try something
You
more
know, it's
positive, impactful, and uplifting? You know?
I wish.
Been there, done that. Was an angel already. Actually got sent down. So
Yeah.
Not really.
We know what happened.
Honestly, sort of enjoying.
You wanted to be more powerful. Yeah, we know
Come
what
on,
happened.
bro. Just give it a shot, okay?
No.
Hey, maybe you'll be forgiven, huh?
No.
Positivity doesn't really sell, man, and it doesn't get the honeys, you know? You know. Lucifer, get a hold of yourself, man. Look, I know you still have some positivity in you, okay? Today's the day you're gonna make a change, all right? I feel it. Now get in that booth. Let's see what you got. All right. But if it doesn't work out, you're spending eternity with me.
Great.
I'll take the chances.
They lost my soul and then went and found it. I hope heaven ain't full around it. Hell ain't worth it, I'll scream and shout it. Don't make these people your idols. Forget about all of the followers. Jesus had 12 disciples. If they tell you it's fake, it's cause they ain't.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, I'm home from Tommy's. Why are you always home so late? Or why are you always doing lines on the table at 2 in the morning? I'm going through stuff. I'm surprised you even have friends. I'm surprised you don't even have any STDs. Oh wait, look what came in the mail today. Give me that!
Wow, reading somebody else's mail, that's pretty low.
No, what's low is your tits hanging around your knees.
I will drop you, you little shit.
Stop all this arguing, and I think somebody needs to stop hanging around their friends so much. Well, I think somebody needs to stop hanging around their assistants so much. Hey guys,
Welcome to heaven. Now, what is your name? Hi, my name's Quack from the Duck Appreciation Society. Okay, well, welcome, Quack. How did you die? Well, I was swimming with my friends blowing bubbles underwater when a jet ski came and hit me on the head. Well, that's unfortunate, but yes, in you go. Thank you. Don't forget to join. Next in line, please. What is your name and how did you die? Hi there, I'm Quack Quack from the Duck Appreciation Society, and I was also blowing bubbles under the water, but I stayed under too long and drowned. Not the brightest bunch you lot, are you? But no, fine, in you go. Thanks a lot. Right, let me guess, your name is Quack Quack Quack? Oh no, I'm Bubbles. Welcome to heaven. Now, what is your name? Hi, my name's Quack from the Duck Appreciation Society. Okay, well, welcome, Quack. How did you die?
That's the worst.
I don't know why I'm doing this today, but...
So you have a pack of cigs.
15 years old. On and off. But I'm done. I just can't do it anymore. It's not good for me.
So wait, did you just did you just quit smoking?
I hate it. I love it, and I hate it. It's fucking me up. And I can't stop coughing. And I don't feel motivated. It's fucking with my mental health, with everything.
You're right. Then congratulations.
Fuck you. Stronger than this. And goodbye.
Good job.
Get my vape.
Wow. And you put your vape in there. Wow. Perfect. We need more of this. We need more of this. Yes, it absolutely sucks.
Awful. I don't know why I'm...
So you want a cityscape with a planet and water. Let's do it. Grab my little plate, put it right there, and give it an outline. Okay, so for the planet, I'm going to do purple.
This young has some cool skill.
And pink.
What's that with calling young kids young? I get the whole thing like boy. Boy! I'll be right back. I need an inhaler. Actually, I'm just right here, but... Yeah, what's with that? Okay. But yeah, I like these art.
Okay, then I'm going to do black on this side and white on this side. Grab the newspaper and give it a scrumble. Lay it down and then swipe, swipe, swipe. Peel it off for that texture. This is really spicy, by the way. Give it a black shadow. And then grab the plate and put it right there. Okay, then I'm going to do some green down here. And some lighter green up here. And then just a few like swipes of pink. And then cover the rest of it in black. Once you're done that, you're going to get some paint on the tip of your finger and flick on some stars. You're done. Get this boy out. And then give it a few swipes to make the city. Alright, then once you're done with that, you're going to shade it in with some black. And then you're going to start with the lower buildings. And once you're done with that, you're going to shade it in with some more black. And get this Goliath and blend it. Ugh, that's terrible. I got to do some touch-up. More pink. More purple.
I don't need to see your feet though. Can you put on some steel toes if you're working in a shop?
And swipe it. And reveal. Oh, that's a spicy amita. Oh. So you want a city?
Son, your teacher called and told me you cheated on a test today.
Yeah, okay, I did.
I do not tolerate cheaters in this household.
I'm about to ruin my mom's whole career. Then how come you cheated on Dad?
Son, your teacher called and told me you...
These two bills may not catch your eye, but the one on the bottom is actually worth $30, and you can see in the window it looks slightly different. Check your wallet, check your pockets right now, because you might have this type. This bill is commemorating the Queen's historic reign in surpassing Queen...
Good for her, but fuck it. It's the most... Don't trust the... It doesn't worth $30. First of all, get some grammar history there. Because all of the money is based on trust, it actually is worth $1 each. Ha! Burn, baby, burn! Anyway. And no, it's worth face value, probably.
Queen Victoria as the longest reigning British monarch.
She's not, though.
Only 40 million of these were made, and it's a one-time issue of 2015. Whereas the normal ones have many, many more made.
But also, why can't she just, like... She's 96 fucking years old. Jesus Christ. I would never want to live that long if I had like a weak body like we all do. Anyway.
I'm pairing you with Bella for the group assignment, okay?
Oh, not her. I'm definitely gonna fail.
Don't worry, I'll do all the work.
Okay, you better.
The next day.
Did you do it?
I didn't do the paper assignment.
What? Are you serious?
Hey, good job. You and Bella got an A. Yay!
How?
I'm
Call the ethics board of school divisions, please.
Parents were holding their noses in.
9 months later,
Bella for the group
her 9
assignment,
months
okay?
later, pregnant.
Oh, not her. I'm definitely...
Parents were holding their noses and breathing with a straw in their mouths. They are feeling what it's like to have an asthma attack. In front of the screen, you can also try how painful asthma is. Not even a few seconds. They gave up the test because of breathing difficulties. It turns out that their daughter, Amy, suffers from asthma. Through the test, the parents realized how difficult it was for their daughter to live. They took their daughter to the forest, where there was a hospital. The fresh air is the treasure of this hospital to treat asthma. There are many children like Amy inside. They had to watch their airways like this every day. The doctor told her, your airway is like this balloon. It's covered with mucus, but when you have an attack, your airway becomes a sticky mess, so you can't breathe. If you don't pay attention to it, one day you will lose your life. The treatment here is a bit unusual. The sick child is taken under a waterfall to breathe the water. Amy thought this was intellectually degrading. She wasn't going to stare at the waterfall. The two guardians couldn't do anything about her. They let her go back to her room. The next day's treatment plan was a long run through the forest. Amy was left behind at the end of the pack. She complained to the guardians. Asthma patients are not allowed to exercise. You are so unprofessional. You're not a shady store, are you? The guardian...
That's not actually the whole truth. We're allowed to do some physical activity, not a lot.
Didn't pay attention to her. At the end of the day, the two guardians reported to the doctor that Amy was too disobedient. It was necessary to use some extraordinary measures. Amy overheard this at the door. She was so frightened that she ran back to the ward. She gathered her bags and climbed out of the window. One of the guardians happened to pass by on the phone. Fortunately, nothing was found. Amy managed to leave the ward because it was too dark to find the way down the mountain. She hid in a corner and slept for the night. As soon as it was light, the guardians looked for Amy everywhere. The doctor said she was not fit enough to go up the mountain, so she had to go down the mountain. We had to go down together to look for her. She overheard this. Stubborn Amy was determined to prove that she could climb the mountain. Parents were...
Have you seen these rainbow streets in Iceland? Iceland celebrates all walks of gender and sexuality. With almost full equality, queer people are well represented in the parliament and mainstream media. Iceland was the first country in the world to have an openly gay governmental leader, the Prime Minister. It was also one of the first European countries to welcome same-sex partnerships and has continued to equalizing the rights of gay parents. The queer culture has thrived in Iceland, making it one of the most popular destinations for the LGBTQ+ communities. Nearly all Icelanders are welcoming of the queer community, and a third of the nation shows up to the Reykjavik Pride and Rainbow Festivals that are celebrated in both August and February. Many churches in Iceland show support for diversity in the community by painting the roads or steps leading up to it with a rainbow all year long.
Okay.
I am married. Yay. I think the problem with marriage for men is that there's no good advice for men. You ever realize that, fellas? On my wedding day, I asked my dad, right? And we've all heard this one. I was like, Dad, what can you tell me? He said, mijo, happy wife, happy life. Right? I was like, what about happy husband? He laughed his balls off during the whole ceremony. Every time the priest said something, he's like,
he's not ready.
I am married. Yay. I think the problem with marriage for men...
Alright class, so as you can see here, the main compound in nitrate is nitric acid. Hey you, can you tell me anything I just said or were you not listening?
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Well, what do you want me to recite specifically? Ha! Tell me everything you know about nitrate. The main compound in nitrate is nitric acid, which spelled out as HNO3, which contains the nitrate ion, which is known as NO3.
Damn!
Okay, well let's get back to... Oh, and also don't forget the melting point is negative 218.4 degrees Celsius. You forgot to say that out loud, buddy. Oh my gosh, Mr. Smith, you just got owned! Alright class, so as you can see here, the main compound in nitrate is nitric
Smith,
acid.
quit
Hey, you,
already!
Can you tell me anything I just...
So what's the difference between antique goalkeeper gloves and brand new goalkeeper gloves? Let's check it out. I feel like I can start a fire with this. That's
or you can lift up a heavy, hot pot or
latex. I don't know.
Or cookie sheet.
All right, so the antique gloves, doing pretty good. Grip, it's not even ripped up. It's pretty nice, yeah? Some big holds, but man, does it hurt. Versus the newest technology out right now.
Okay, let's watch this. Those are very smooth, it looks like. It's harder to grab.
Brand new goalkeeper gloves. Talk about grip.
Yeah, talk about grip.
So what's the...
I don't
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on air. I had a girlfriend once.
Shut up.
What happens if you try to drive your own car down the busway? Well, after Matty the controller is given a rendition of Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley, you'll be liable for all of the recovery and damage costs from falling into this.
That is to catch any cars out that think they can drive down the busway.
What happens if you try to drive your own car?
Hey bro, what are you selling?
Chocolate.
How much are they?
They're 5 each.
What are you selling them for?
Just for myself.
For yourself, man? How old are you?
I'm 14.
My name is Zach. What's your name?
Xavier.
How long have you been selling them for?
For like maybe like a year now.
Help you with like paying for school or just life and stuff?
My own.
Is there any chance I could get one of the bars from you now and come back?
Yeah.
All right, which one's your favorite flavor?
Probably raspberry.
All right, bro. Can I ask why you said yes to me?
You spoke nicely.
What's your dream in life?
Bless my family.
I was gonna bless the first person who was gonna be kind enough to say yes to something like that. I have $500, man.
Oh!
Thank you so much.
No problem. It's for you, man.
Good job.
That's serious. Can I give you a hug by any chance?
Yeah.
I love you, bro. Thank you. Hey, bro.
Check your pockets and your change jar for this specific tune,
Oh,
and you can
another
net yourself up to
conspiracy
$80. What you want to do is flip the coin over. You're looking for the year 2019. This one says 2020. I didn't have a 2019 on me at the time. After you found all your 2019 toonies, flip them on edge like this and look closely at these little grooves cut into the side. They're called reading. What you're looking for is the coin to have 16 grooves cut into one section instead of 14 like a normal 2019 toonie. Check your pockets and your change jar for this specific toonie, and you can net yourself up.
Every toonie has grooves all the way around on edge. Shut up with your conspiracies.
Next time when you complain about your job.
I'm not sure why they tagged us in this either. I mean, it's just chocolate.
Well, it's chocolate. It's super satisfying.
Yeah, it is satisfying, but at the end of the day, like, is it that manly? It's just chocolate. I don't know what manliness this kind.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm starting to see now.
Why? Why? First of all, why? Just why to everything? Why talk about manliness versus feminist? And why talk about, or why react to some dickhead making a dick? So immature.
I was sent this fella by one of you guys watching one of my live streams. It's a European style smoothing plane. So when most people think smoothing plane, they think of a Stanley number 4 like this, or an old coffin smoother. But this here is a style of plane that has been around in Europe for hundreds of years.
Lovely.
So in
It
this
looks
video,
so nice.
we're going to restore it. See if we can get it taken a good shaving again. The first thing we're going to do is pop out the iron just by snapping the back there. And that should give us an idea of what we're working with. So you can
It's
see
so
here,
cool that you could hit on the back with a mallet or wooden mallet or whatever, and then literally smacking it out, even though it's not even hitting on anything.
see here the blade is very interesting. It's thin the whole way along,
Yeah.
and then at the very top here it gets really thick. So we're just going to give her a rapid WD-40 to loosen up the screw, and grab our screwdriver here and try pop it out. And there we go. Now that we have the blade on its own, we finally have a good excuse to use this pedal-powered grinding stone I got the other day. So here we go.
That's
the
so
whole
cool.
time we have to dip the iron into water as we go to stop it from overheating and losing
That's
its
true.
temper. Then we can throw in the honing guide and just bring it to the diamond stone, then sharpen it to 30 degrees. Then we're just going to bring it onto the whetstone and do the exact same thing. Then we grab our strap here, leather strip, and just kind of rub the blade up along it, just to give it a nice polished edge.
Lovely.
You can see there now she has a shining edge on her. The hair on my arms has finally started to grow back, which means we can test on the arms again. So let's just try shave that spot there. Yeah, they're coming right off. So I've noticed the sole of the plane here isn't perfectly flat, and in order to fix that, one of the things we can do is just throw in the vise here and grab a number 5 that we know is perfectly flat and just slide it along the sole. Another thing we can do to flatten the sole is get a flat piece of granite like this, throw down a piece of sandpaper on top of it, and just rub the sole of the plane on top of the sandpaper, and that should make it perfectly flat. And just like that, we have the sole of the plane perfectly flat. The last thing we'll do then before putting it together is just get a drop of linseed oil here and rub it into the plane.
Love it.
Right, so to put the plane back together, we just slot the iron and the chip breaker back in. Then we grab this wedge here, just push it in like that. So now we can just hold it up to the wood. So now to get it going, we just have it up here on a piece of wood, and we're just going to keep on tapping it in ever so slightly each time.
Yeah.
And eventually we can get it to take a shaving. I think I finally have it taken a proper nice shaving, so
ooh, that sounds so good.
The whole way across. One more try. There we go. Check out this fella. Nice.
Lovely.
See-through shaving. To truly put the plane to the test, I have an old kit box I made there now recently, and the surface has gone a bit dirty. So we're going to take out the smoothing plane and see if we can use it to just shave off the top very thin layer and get this thing properly smoothened out again. You can see already we have the first few shavings taken on the side, and we're just going to work our whole way along and do the entire lid. I'm after realizing that the vise is big enough to hold the box in place. So
wow!
I'm just shaving it like this now. Look at some of these shavings.
Wow!
What a joy this is to use. We'll give her a quick burnish then with some of these extra shavings we have. And if only you could feel for yourselves just how smooth this box finished, lads.
Love.
Sandpaper could never.
Much
I'd like
love.
to finish by saying a huge thank you to Joel and Julia from Germany and Switzerland, who sent me this plane. I believe this used to belong to Joel's grandfather, so it means a lot that he'd sent it over to me and trust me to look after it. I won't let you down. I'll make sure it gets plenty of use. Go on. I was sent this.
Dude, there is something faster than the speed of light. I'm telling you, man, nothing in a vacuum goes faster than light. Oh yeah? What about the expansion of the universe? Go on. Well, the universe itself is expanding, correct? Because of that, galaxies move away faster the further away they are from us. Yeah, their recessional velocity is proportional to their distance. So galaxies, or more accurately, galaxy clusters that are twice as far are receding away from us twice as fast, and so on. The universe expands at about 70 kilometers per second per megaparsec, whatever a megaparsec is. It's a distance equal to over 3 million light years. Incomprehensibly huge, but yeah, that's known as Hubble's constant. It says that for every megaparsec, galaxies are receding away at an additional 70 kilometers per second.
This is too much math for this late in the day.
I was sent this fella.
Dude, there is something faster than the speed of light. I'm telling you, man, nothing in a vacuum goes.
That's too much information for this late in the evening. Pre-evening. And I haven't had my coffee for the last couple days, so I'm still running on diesel fumes here.
Applies locally for things moving through space. So to be more accurate in that statement, we should say that nothing can travel through space faster than light. Okay. Those distant galaxies that you're speaking of, while they are indeed receding away from us faster than light, are not doing so by moving through space. What? It's the space between us and them that's continuously growing. The scale factor of the universe is ever increasing, while the galaxies themselves, for all intents and purposes, are not moving. Their recession from us.
I don't understand anything else, but it makes somewhat of sense. Whatever that means. Sure.
Us is a movement with space, not through it, so no laws are being broken. You know, forget the galaxies. The universe itself, the expansion of space is happening faster than light. No. Why not? Well, you can't compare the expansion of the universe to the speed of light because the universe doesn't expand at a speed. Speed is defined as distance over time. Cosmic expansion is quantified in units of distance over time over distance, which simplifies to 1 over time. That's not speed. It's actually the definition of frequency, which in this context can be thought of as a speed per unit distance, or rate. It's a rate of cosmic expansion. acceleration. Comparing that to a speed doesn't actually make any physical sense. Yeah, you don't make any physical sense. Why would you say?
We'll watch one more now, and then I'm gonna end the video.
Hey man, can you move? I'm ready to get into my locker. Did you hear me? You're in my way. Hey! You must be real full of yourself to ignore me like that, new kid.
Evan, stop. Yeah, leave him alone.
This punk thinks he's real hot stuff, huh?
No, he's deaf.
Huh? What are you doing?
He took sign language a few years ago. Don't be mean to him. He's not being rude. He literally just can't hear you.
This kid's legit deaf? Wow!
It's not funny.
Oh, it sounds funny to me. Get it? Sounds.
Thanks for helping me out, of course. Do you know where your next class is? It's you can walk with us.
He's in our class.
He's in their class. You can walk with us.
You can take him.
Weirdo. Disrespectful bitch.
All right, class. We have a new student with us. This is Nico. He's deaf, but can lip read pretty well, so please be considerate of that and do your best to make him feel welcome.
What a... No.
Everyone, please take out your notebooks and pens.
I was gonna do the whole Family Guy thing, and I realized, yeah, Family Guy is not the best thing to say there. Or do.
So there are many interpretations for what the green light represents. Does anyone want to take a gander?
So literally, the problem with that is that I see is teachers can't stand with their backs towards the class with a deaf student if he can lip read. And they would probably need a translator in the class, whatever. I don't know what I just said, but hopefully it wasn't bad.
Evan, any ideas?
Nope.
Okay. Nico, yes. Oh, I don't.
I can help. Can I move to the front of the class? I can't read her lips.
Yes, of course. I feel so silly for not thinking about that. Evan, why don't you go ahead and switch?
Hey man.
Anyway, Evan, you bitch, you should not have done that because karma's a bitch. Anyway, wow. Leave us. Probably this will be up before I actually get to do this. But if you want to see this live on YouTube or Twitch, because I kind of multi-stream, don't hate me. It's just a good way to show off both platforms at the same time, and then Facebook as well. If you guys want to see this live on all those lovely streaming sites that including where this is being uploaded live, with me live reacting instead of recording it and waiting quite a few months for all these videos to go up because I cannot stop working and I only upload once a month or once a week or once a day. Shit, most of the time. Some of the time, I should say, because I go weeks on end without uploading, and then I go weeks on end uploading. So, if you guys want to see me do this live, where you get to talk to me in chat and whatever else, let me know down in the comments and like the video. Every little bit helps. Share. Whatever else now there is. Hey, downloads are a bit low this month. Anyway, I don't care. Don't download my content. Because people just repost it. I'm joking around. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.